As we're speaking right now, some of the youth, that's the picture over there, they set up the flag of AES and Burkina Faso, pack their motorbike, and then they are sleeping outside. That place they are sleeping is close to the presidential palace. What are they doing?
After the protest of these 12 morons, these 12 idiots who went on the street of France to demand the step down of Ibrahim Traore after their stupidity.
See, this one a message for now. Wherever you are in France, if na France President Emmanuel Macron, they push you now, make una protest against those three leaders. No, Ogun go pow now. Isango go pow now. Oromila go pow now. You know, the third of our land will buy you people for making that statement, for coming out in the public, telling people they are protesting against the righteous president, the three righteous president.
I am very much pleased, and my dear people, I love the reactions from Africans, both in Burkina Faso, in the diaspora, and the youth on social media. I am so much, I love it. This time around, the youth have shown that we are not going to sit unconcerned, we are not going to sit aloof and allow certain idiot among us to be used against reasonable or against leaders that have taken up the mantle to build their nations, in the sense of Ibrahim Traore, in the sense of Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, what these guys, these three Sahel leaders are doing. In fact, we've shown within the few days, on social media, even in the diaspora, in Burkina Faso, African youth have shown that this time around, we are not going to sit unconcerned and allow the propaganda and few greedy, selfish people to be used to tarnish the good deeds that these leaders are doing. In fact, once there are stupid people among Africans, once there are idiots among us, yes, which is a fact, there are equally reasonable and sensible ones. And once the minority or once the idiot or the stupid ones comes out to display their stupidity, it is our responsibility, it is our duty as the reasonable and the wise ones among, it is our responsibility as well to neutralize their stupidity. So there has been countless demonstrations countering their stupidity that they display on the street of France. Yes, I'm about to show you most of them right here now. There has been demonstrations in Burkina Faso. There has been demonstration in the diaspora by Africans, and I'm sure they are Burkinabés, that have proven that, you know what, we won't sit and, unconcerned for some of you, this little or these few people, to allow yourself to be used to champion the propaganda of oppressors, to always come at those who pops up to help build our continent. My fellow people, it is a good news. I love this move. You know, during Gaddafi, Thomas Sankara, Nelson Mandela, Professor Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, mentioned them. During their time, what happened, some of us, we were young, our parents were not much, our parents didn't show much concern. Social media wasn't available then. The media houses that were available were also, quelled to the extent that they couldn't come out, or they were deceived. They were deceived. Their hands were tied at their back, and for that matter, they couldn't show up. They couldn't voice out to condemn what was going on. This time around, with the help of social media and with the conscience, or with what history have taught us, my dear country, or my dear Africans, those of you who are ready to allow yourself to be used, you aren't going to take it easy. We aren't going to keep quiet. These are some of the reactions. This is a demonstration from some Burkinabés in Italy that are proving to the world that, hey, those of you 12 stupid idiots who went on the streets to display your stupidity, we are not ready to let Ibrahim Traore step down. In fact, not Ibrahim Traore alone. We are ready to allow these three wise men to lead the Sahel, build our country for us. Enjoy their demonstration, and let's continue.
Libertà del popolo del Sahel. Oggi diciamo merda RFI. Oggi diciamo merda France 24. Oggi ci sono delle media che stanno dicendo delle bugie. I presidenti africani non sono assassini. Il silenzio dei potenti sono loro gli assassini. Chi non dice niente è complice. A bada complice. Abba complice. Abba French 24. Abba French 24. Abba French 24. Abba RFI. Abba RFI. Abba la politique française contre l'Afrique. Abba la politique française contre l'Afrique. Mais hier et aujourd'hui, c'est deux moments différents. À partir de maintenant, l'Afrique aux Africains, l'Europe aux Européens. Alors, abat l'ingérence européenne dans les affaires des Africains. Abat la France. Abat la France. Abat l'ingérence de la politique française dans les affaires africaines. Abat l'ingérence française. Abat la désinformation. Abat la manipulation. Aujourd'hui, nous disons non. Mais comment se fait-il qu'un journaliste français assis dans le bureau en France arrive à dire que oui, que le président est attaché? Au Burkina Faso, nous sommes un seul peuple indivisible. Le Burkina Faso.
Fantastic. That is a protest from some Africans in the diaspora, proving to the world that, you know what, we support these three leaders. We are giving them the maximum support for them to build our countries for us. We're not going to sit unconcerned for few selfish, greedy Africans to be used against what they are doing in their region. And for that matter, I love this. That is not the only one, or that is not the least. In fact, there are more. Many youths have come out to speak on their platforms, and there has even been a demonstration in Burkina Faso, vigorously or seriously telling the world that this time around, we are not going to sit unconcerned for what happened some years ago to happen again. In fact, we are serious this time around. With the help of official survivor, translating vividly whatever they said in French to English, let's listen to what our brothers in Burkina Faso said on the street. Piao.
Let's go to the second part. The youth of Burkina Faso, these are some of the guys. They have decided to flame up against all this constant attempt against their leader. The leader that they say he's using the resources to enrich himself. The people are protesting against anybody coming after him. And this guy, what he's saying is that he said, look, we are 25 million people in Burkina Faso. So anybody, anywhere, singularly, with few numbers, trying their best to take down our leader, we have all of us to face, because we are seeing what is happening here. We can see with our eyes what is happening in Burkina Faso. And anybody that wants to destroy this nation by coming after our leader, who is on board to build our nation, the person will have all of us to face. This is the message that the Burkinabe youth are sending. Are you aware that as we're speaking right now, some of the youth, that's the picture over there, they set up the flag of AES and Burkina Faso, park their motorbike, and then they are sleeping outside. That place they are sleeping is close to the presidential palace. What are they doing? They said they are sleeping there to make sure that nothing happened to their leadership. Have you seen that before in any African country? No. This is the first time we are seeing this. They are outside. That's the picture there. They are outside saying that they don't want anything to come closer to their leadership, to their leader. And anything that will come closer to their leader must go through them first. And they said that the flag there, they are sleeping outside in the night. Let these people understand that we are not living in 1923. We are in 21st century. Your move will not work.
It doesn't end there. On and on and on. Many youth have come out to speak on their platforms, which I'm going to play few. I can't play all of them. I'm going to show you few, showing their concern, and then even some are ready, to the extent that some are even ready, telling Ibrahim Traore to open the chance for them to join the Burkina military, for them to put their life on the line to protect Ibrahim Traore, for him to lead and put in proper measures that he's already doing to uplift or to develop Burkina Faso. And it will continue to send the message across the continent Africa. And for that matter, many youth are even ready to join the Burkinabe force. Oh my goodness. Big ups to African reasonable youth, wise youth that are showing concern this time around, that are not keeping quiet. Our parents kept quiet. We were young this time around. Let's prove to them that we are taking the mantle, we are taking the battle into our own hands. We are taking our future. We are taking our continent on our shoulders into our own hands and face off the enemy, the oppressor. Let's listen to few youth that have come out to show their concern and what they put out there. My name is Offer the Nation Uncle. Don't forget to share this video, like the video, so that the message keeps on going. Let's go.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are watching me for, I greet you all this evening. It's me, your humble brother, the coming of Moses at our time. Yeah, my brothers and sisters, where they Europe, where they France. This one a message show now. My brothers and sisters, where be Africana, where they France, where be say man, that they protest for France, say they no need the military coup where it takes place for Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. See, this one a message for now. Wherever you are in France, if na France President Emmanuel Macron, they push you now, make una protest against those three leaders. No, Ogun go pow now, Isango go pow now, Oromila go pow now. You know, the third of our land will buy you people for making that statement, for coming out in the public, telling people they are protesting against the righteous president, the three righteous president, the three wise men. You people come out in the streets, said you people don't need ministry government. You people need democracy government. Ogun will kill all of you where they that France, where they protest against these three righteous men, these three wise men. Ogun, Isango, Oromila, Omadioka, Atuan, Osun, the greatest is of our land. By you, and you people go remain slave for France. You people will remain slave for France, and you people continue to remain slave. Every cities, every African cities where come and go, they protest, say they don't need Ibrahim Traore and take Kati of Mali and president of Niger, say they don't need them. They call the protest, say they need democracy. Now democracy go crazy now. Now crazy demonstration go crazy na family and na generation for coming out to talk and I don't need these three righteous men. So now I need democracy. Not be democracy na day for long when I the slave for inside France. When I go inside France and I go see all black people where they protest today, they are all living like a slave. And they are coming out, they protest, say they don't need Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore, we need you. President of Mali, we need you. President of Niger, we need you. We need you. We are your back, and our Rako shall guide and protect you all. For those people where they France, Ogun, and Isango, Oromila, Amadi, Okatua, Osun, and the greatest is that we buy you people, we make you people be a slave to Emmanuel Macron. And Ogun, we buy Emmanuel Macron, join you people, because Emmanuel Macron pay you people to come out and protest. For so many long, where democracy they rule now, we are on a day. All our people, they die for Mediterranean Sea. Una de France, una they suffer for France. And if they will pay us rent, they come, now they talk, say, we don't need military government in Africa. Oh, Google buy you. Every citizen, every black citizen in this Europe who protest against these three wise men. May go by your generation. May you never smell Africa in your life. May you never reach Africa in your life again for supporting Emmanuel Macron, for saying, you don't need military government. You need democracy. Democracy is democracy your life. It's democracy all our life of that France. Una where they go to protest, Africa protester in France, say they don't need military rules. Military rules will take over Nigerians, Cameroon, Ghana, and others for a betterment of these Africans. Peace and love for those people with BCM. They love Ibrahim Traore.
My soul is happy. My soul is rejoicing. And I know I'm not alone. You out there, you are happy. The reaction from the African youth on social media, on the grounds, even in the diaspora, how everybody is adding up their voice, not ready to sit unconcerned. For most of the traditional medias in Africa that are not ready to project this, to talk about this, for most of the organizations and institutions and African heads that are not ready to talk about this, let's leave them, let's allow them, because we know what is going on. If you know, you know. Most of them are greedy, selfish, wicked leaders, and indeed their hands are tied at their back so they can't speak. But some of us will stand and speak. So let's all unite, let's all come up with one voice. Now the trending hashtag is hands off Burkina Faso. Let me see your hashtag at the comment section. Hands off Burkina Faso. You can also share this video with the hashtag hands off Burkina Faso. Kindly share this video and keep in touch on this platform. The Nation Anchor will be updating you whatever goes on the continent concerning Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali issues. Peace out.
Follow us on Facebook, Ofayal, the Nation's Uncle. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Nation's Uncle TV. Follow us on TikTok, The Nation's Uncle. The Nation's Uncle gives you the raw truth. Thanks for watching.